Hi guys, and welcome to GISTUBE TV, where we thrill you with amazing video all day long. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to this channel and hit the notification bell after you subscribe to. Breaking and sad news. Popular Nigerian rapper and singer Sound Sultan is dead. His family confirmed his demise on the 11th of July 2021. According to them, Sound Sultan, whose real name is Olarinwaju Abdul Ganil Fasasi, died on the 11th of July 2021 from a disease that is called angioimmunoblastic T-cell lymphoma. Now, remember that sometime in May of 2021, there was the report that Sound Sultan was in the United States for treatment of cancer of the throat. He came out to deny it. His family members came out to deny it, although some celebrities and people close to him put it up on their social media, asking God to at least give him longer life and heal him completely. So I want to believe that time he actually maybe underwent chemotherapy and he thought it was fine, and probably the cancer relapsed and it came back more aggressive. This report was in May of 2021, and now in July of 2021, we've lost, sadly, the 44-year-old father of 3 children. He's survived by his wife and 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl, aged between 12 and 9 respectively. If you do not know who Sound Sultan is, or you're wondering what is happening to Sound Sultan, born Olarinwaju Fasasi on the 27th of November 1976, was a Nigerian rapper, singer, songwriter, actor, comedian, and recording artist. He is regarded as one of the pace setters of modern hip-hop music in Nigeria. He hails from Jos Plateau State, and he sings R&B, hip-hop, reggae, Afrobeat, and he was active in the music scene from 1996 until 2021, when he left this world. Some of his discography, some of his work include Back to the Future in 2010, Out of the Box in 2016, Me, My Mouth and I in 2012, and is responsible for several hit songs in Nigeria, and even for paving the way for some of our favorite celebrities, including Two-Face Idibia, when he was signed to Kenny's Music in the early years of his career. He won so many talent hunts and shows. He released his 4th single, GBANKOGBI, in 2000, which was an immediate hit in Nigeria. After the hit song GBANKOGBI, he was signed to Kenny's Music, and under Kenny's Music, he released 4 albums. By 2007, when his contract and expired, he partnered with Sa.D to start Naija Ninjas. Here is a statement from his family members. They said, "In our hearts forever, Olarinwaju Abdul Ganil Fasasi, November 27, 1976 to July 11, 2021. It is with heavy hearts that we announce the passing of multi-talented veteran singer, rapper, songwriter Olarinwaju Fasasi, aka Sound Sultan. He passed away at the age of 44 following a hard-fought battle with angioimmunoblastic T-cell lymphoma. He is survived by his wife, 3 children, and his siblings. We, his family, will appreciate the utmost privacy as we come to grips with this tragic loss. It is a tragic loss indeed, if you ask me, especially knowing that he has teenage boys and a girl that he left behind, and of course a very young wife that he's very devoted to." The statement was signed by Dr. Kayode Fasasi for the Fasasi family. Of course, Nigerians have trooped in, sending their regards, talking about how good and how instrumental he was to their career. Someone is saying, "Truly awful news. He was always so kind and friendly and a joy to be around every time I bumped into him. Wow, rest in peace." Some people are saying the basketball nation and the group in Nigeria is going to miss him terribly, because he was an active part in the basketball industry in Nigeria. Popular for his boyish figure and baby face, even though, of course, he was in his 40s, Sound Sultan, until his demise, looked very young, active, alive, and handsome. So I can imagine the loss that the music industry in Nigeria is feeling right now, especially legends and people that he groomed and he paved way for in their journey in entertainment. We pray his soul rest in peace and that God grants his loved ones the fortitude to bear this loss. Bye guys, and I'll see you in the next video. According to the people that broke the news, Sahara reporters, they said that the artist has actually commenced chemotherapy in one of the hospitals in the USA. If you don't know what chemotherapy is just an aggressive form of chemical drug therapy that is meant to rapidly grow cells in the body and is used to treat cancer. As cancer cell divides, let's not just get into the science of everything. The reports and all that we have is currently battling throat cancer. We do not know for how long he has actually known he had throat cancer and has been trying to maintain it before he resolved to getting chemotherapy in the United States of America. And I think it's actually very good that he's able to afford going out of the country to commence proper treatment. If you do not know who Sound Sultan is, he started his show business career in the 1990s, and what he did then was he was signed to a record label, and then he would continue to go to shows, play for them in shows so that they can make money for in the studio session. You get, that was in the 90s. He would host shows to raise money so that he can go to studio to go and perform. By 1999, he had won numerous local talent on shows and he was beginning to get known. He released his first single in 2000, Jagbajantis, and it was a big hit. Everybody wanted to sing Jagbajantis. After that, he released some other hit songs before he signed to Kenny's Music of those years. Under Kenny's Music, he released 4 different albums. He currently has 8 studio albums. In 2007, his contract with the Kenny's Music expired, and then he partnered with Sa.D to start Naija Ninjas. That's an organization for a record label, production outfit, and of course it has the clothing line. Although he started out as a rapper, he did several genres of song, from R&B to soul to Fuji to singing normal hip hop, and then featuring on other people's songs. In fact, he featured in Chidima's first single as an artist. That is before she became a gospel minister now. He has said that they should not judge people based on, what genre they sing. Under Naija Ninjas, he released Back to the Future in 2010. He has several artists signed under him, including Young Gracie, Sean Blacker. He has a working relationship with Wyclef Jean and Two-Face Idibia, and also Fizz, and together they produced different music, including People Bad in 2012, King of My Country in 2009. In 2012, Sound Sultan was made a United Nations Ambassador for Peace for his exemplary lifestyle and career. This rapper, who is well known for his young face, despite his age, he is 44 years old, was born on the 27th of November 1976 in Jos Plateau State, Nigeria, but he looks so much like a 25-year-old man. He's a singer, a songwriter, a rapper, a comedian, an actor, a musician, a record producer, an executive producer, and in fact, he owns a basketball club. Now, let's talk about how he got into owning a basketball club. There was a fallout with the African Basketball League in the 2000s, around 2007, 2017. Sound Sultan now joined forces with the organizers of the Continental Basketball League to become a team owner of Lagos City Stars. They actually won the 2017 championship and a facilitator of the league entertainment. In 2019, he featured in Honorable's single Bridal with Joel. His personal life: is currently married. He's married to his longtime girlfriend and wife, Chichimora, who is also known as Farida Fashashi. She's an Igbo lady. They got married in 2009 and together they have 3 children, 2 boys and a girl. We just hope that God gives them strength in these trying times of Sound Sultan. In 2012, he won the Eddie's Award for Album of the Year for his album Back from the Future. His current album is still trending, 8th Wonder album. That is his 8th album, and I said he has 8 different studio albums. Let's talk about growing up for him. He grew up in Jos, Plateau State, and he has always been interested in music. In 1991, that was when he started taking interest in music. He mimes at school parties, he writes his own lyrics, and he said his elder brother Babadi, who studied theatre art, actually motivated him, and he was the one that he joined forces with to start his own Naija Ninjas in 2007 when his record deal with Kenny's Music expired. He started learning how to play the guitar from secondary school, and then he was in a band by 1999 where he used to perform in shows so that he could raise money to go to studio. Understand his whole story. I'm trying to make everything make sense about his life, and up to now he's one of the most respected artists in Nigeria as we speak, alongside Two-Face, because his career has spanned as long as Two-Face's career has actually spanned. And nowadays, even though he's not made music very often, he has enough to still feed himself from deals that he has made as a musician, and investments that he has made. Some of the songs he has made include Textbook, Jangbajantis, Back to the Future, Out of the Box. These are his albums: Back to the Future, Me, My Mouth and I, Out of the Box, Textbook in 2004, Naija 007 in 2007, SS4 in 2008, and recently 8th Wonder in 2021, which is his 8th studio album. Alright guys, that will be all for today concerning Sound Sultan and his chemotherapy journey and battle with throat cancer in the United States of America. Let me know what you think. Prayers up for him. We can only wish him well and hope that his family is able to bear the stress of having to take care of him, and also that his health recovers speedily so we can have our non-aging Sound Sultan back on the spotlight. Alright guys, let me know what you think about it, your prayers, your well wishes, and what you think might have caused this throat cancer, what you might know about it in the comment section. And also you can chip in some things about Nigeria's health sector, because if our health system was very okay, we don't need to fly out of the country for proper treatment of his disease. Because if he wasn't a celebrity, then how would he be able to afford going out of the country for proper diagnosis and treatment?